been arrests in the Unite the Kingdom rally. There were arrests. And I have to also say, we're being fair on this, that some, as you said, and I understand you've made a difference between the speakers and the demonstration, but some of the...
Watch what happens when a senior figure gets caught on live TV trying to spin away hateful chants and death threats as largely peaceful. We're talking about threats to shoot Tommy Robinson, actual assassination rhetoric, being swept under the carpet because it fits a convenient narrative. And the worst part, the people making these calls aren't fringe activists. They're being platformed by mainstream media to set the terms of what counts as acceptable. This is what the establishment is actually saying right now. And it's designed to make you forget what you just heard.
So I've just given you those, right? Stop nagging me already. I can get nagging at home. OK, now joining me now is a founder of Tel Mama, Fayez Mughal. Fayez, good to see you. Thank you so much. Fayez, in the great scheme of things, considering how many people were marching through London yesterday, it went fairly peacefully.
I think it went fairly peacefully. Obviously, with the volume that we are talking about, 60,000, again, you know, we have a caveat on that figure, but the fact of the matter is what the police have said, 60,000. There were a limited number of arrests, and that's really positive to hear that there was largely a peaceful demonstration taking place.
Yeah, the point, it was largely peaceful, apart from some, again, on the Nakba rally itself. Some of the signs we saw were once again appalling, and to my knowledge, the people carrying, in particular, probably the most offensive sign, have not been arrested. There were also chants to shoot Tommy Robinson in the neck, just like Charlie Kirk, the American campaigner who was obviously assassinated. So there were lots of hate on one side in particular. Again, we're talking about the marchers, we're not talking about what we heard on stage. We're talking about the people that were marching on both sides. There were lots of very hate-filled chants on, it has to be said, the Nakba rally.
Well, I think there have been a number of issues with these rallies, particularly around the pro-Palestinian demonstrations. We know that there's been fear within Jewish communities. So there is a history of these kind of statements, sadly, that has been part of them. I have to take a slight difference of opinion here. There have been arrests in the Unite the Kingdom rally. There were arrests. And I have to also say, we're being fair on this, that some, as you said, and I understand you've made a difference between the speakers and the demonstration, but some of the...
So let's be clear about what just happened. A founder of a prominent civil society organization just acknowledged that there were death threats, chants calling for someone to be shot in the neck, and then immediately pivoted to talking about peaceful demonstrations. That's not analysis, that's gaslighting. And notice how the framing shifted the second they got pushback. Suddenly, we're not talking about the actual march, just the speakers. Convenient. This is the same playbook we've seen over and over. Acknowledge the problem, then redefine it away. The working people actually at these events aren't stupid. They see the double standards. They see their concerns being dismissed while bad faith actors get therapy sessions on BBC. If you're watching this and thinking, that doesn't add up, you're not wrong. Drop a comment. Tell me what you actually saw on the news yesterday, because this isn't about left or right anymore. It's about whether anyone in charge is being straight with us at all.